Aries with 4 kills. Aries is on fire, my friend.
Oodle, 3 kills, taking out clockwise. This is just nuts.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Bladecast TV. My name is TBK. Today I'm joined with Aries. Today we're looking at failed rats versus old players on Reverend Village and Fort of Honor.
Yeah, you got any predictions for this match, Pete?
I have not been keeping up with these two teams extensively, but I do assume failed rats will take this handily. Old players really decked out. They have a lot of nice players, but ultimately failed rats have been practicing more, and I think they're well fit for these maps.
Yeah, I'd agree. The Failed Rats has played well the whole tournament. Old is kind of like a really strong infantry team. I don't know how well they'll do on the open map, but they got Mad Dog and some of the better open map players finally showing up, so they could do some things here. Ron Burgundy has been playing well.
I'm curious to see how well Scott Ray does on cavalry for this closed map. Failed rats have some good cab players as well, but like you said, Burgundy's been pretty hot recently.
Yeah, and I've played some scrims against both teams. Fail Rats tended to do better in the scrims, and they were running really weird comps. So they like to go like 6 cav or 5 cav, 1 archer, 1 imp. Usually Trox goes the infantry. They have like John on crossbow, and then they run the rest cav. I'm assuming Old will probably go with like a 3 imp setup with Major, Trube, and probably Mike, and then I don't really know what they'll do for archers. That's kind of their weak spot. But they'll probably have Mad Dog, Ron, and Scott on cav, and maybe Fiery Chev Archer, something like that. Figure out how to put streamer.
Gotta get that streamer. There we go. While we wait for this to kind of get set up here, any predictions on player performances, i.e. Tyrion, John, any of the cab players, anybody you think's gonna stand out?
John, yeah, I'd say John is probably the X factor for this. John usually has tendencies to go like really hot, or he'll get some team kills. So depending on John's performance, Fail could probably destroy them on this map or have a lot of trouble. On Old, I'm probably looking at Ron, how many plays he can make on Cav, if he can get an early pick, or if their Cav can get coordination and not die early. I don't think Old will lose the infight, so if their Cav can make plays, I think they have a good chance.
Definitely agree with Burgundy being able to pull something out for rats. I do agree with John being kind of that X factor like you said, but ultimately their cav is going to have to show up and kind of contest with Old's really fierce cavalry play.
Yep, and before we get started, I just want to make a quick shout out to all the sponsors. Our server providers are Mark Mods, Tail Worlds, Jest Servers, Kilradiant Servers, and the Kingdom of Swadia. And we've got products from Logitech, who decided to provide us with 5 gaming mice, and G Fuel, who's provided us with 20 G Fuel packs. So shout out to all of them. It's been a great help, and we appreciate it. Let's see if they're ready.
In terms of general strategy, if Mad Dog is in fact the color for Old, I'm really curious to see how this plays out.
Yeah, which side who's on which side?
I believe Rats is Swadia first.
Yeah, so they'll be on the stable side. So I'm assuming Old will probably rush Graveyard, and I don't think Fail will contest that. I think they'll just try to stay by the villages or try to take the windmill. But it obviously depends on the loadouts.
Yeah, for Reverend, it's usually the standard play 2 flags and kind of contest the graveyard or go fence line. Field is always kind of the weird flag, especially if it's these two factions, because it forces one to come out in the open with a heavy cav loadout. But yeah, I definitely see Old going to graveyard if that's the spawn, and Rats will kind of be more neutral and go around the map together.
Yeah. The other big factor for this game is probably Old's archers, because they've been struggling the whole tournament. So if they can support the other two classes well, it just gives them a better shot to win.
So let's see, it would be what Chev and Peacecraft would be the two core archers for Old.
Yeah, or either that or Fiery. Yeah.
Peacecraft is definitely a top tier archer, but to kind of hold the light to John is he's gonna have to play out of his mind.
Yeah, I agree.
Just making sure teams are ready, and let's get this thing rocking and rolling.
Like both teams are ready. Live on Ray.
Alright. See if we get that 6-2. Rats opting for a single archer on John.
Yep.
I was expecting Trax to join him, but that works.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot in their officials. They usually run one inf with it too, but I guess they decided to put Nero there also.
Rats kind of filling this out, and they're staying next to their stables in Cabbage Patch, and this is kind of odd. The Peacecraft and Tyrion over on Old are kind of separated, but the flag does spawn over on Old in Graveyard. It's kind of playing out exactly like that. Doff is moving.
I expect one of them to go all the way left on the hayfield, and that's going to be big if a Cav can hit that. If not, he's just going to be free shooting the whole time.
Nero, John, and Trox, the 3-man squad moving up to Graveyard here.
Yeah. Kind of surprised they gave him that Graveyard. With 3 imps, they should have just fought that.
Rats Cav kind of getting around here. John has free shots right now, no Cav behind him. Yep, big pick there. Really unaware.
Now Peacecraft's getting hit, now, yep, both their archers gone.
Yeah, Rats just completely collapsed in that field there. If Troubadour can stay alive here and just get picks.
They're only down one. One of them got to push John, looks like Troub's doing it.
Trox trying his best, no, can't take it.
Even fight.
Troubadour on 2 on the flag right now. If he can
Mad
keep
Dog's
John.
putting in a lot of work.
Big kills from Mad Dog. Looks like it's going Old's way. If Mad Dog can help Troub here and get the pick on John real quick. Nope. Divino coming in from behind.
I don't know how he needed a call for that or something. I don't know how that happened.
Quick pick by Mad Dog, playing out of his fucking mind right now. 3 on 3 on the flag.
Old's got flag.
Oh, Cav. Yep,
Cav.
brave. 2 dismounts. Nope, just 1 dismount. Navino and Brave can keep their horses. Mad Dog's
Shield
dismounted.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog's out. 25
That
seconds on a
was
3v1.
huge plays from Navino.
This is completely winnable. They're two really low HPs. You can get a pick here, you can stay up. Rough time with that.
Huge plays from Navino. Just
Absolutely.
single-handedly turned that whole round. I think Old really suffered from just lack of commitment. They were just moving all over the place. They didn't really support their archers. Their infantry should have like picked an engagement and pushed it. And they just got caught out as Vale just swarmed them.
For sure, it looked like Troubadour should have been more heavily supported by his Cav teammates there. He was more or less keeping John completely out of the fight for a solid 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Rats kind of just scouting out the area on the right.
I think they're gonna
spawn there.
think they're gonna push them in their spawn.
Yep, Old is doing the fence line. And Rats is kind of rotating away from them, giving that up. Okay, it's right in the dead center.
It's gonna be interesting.
Troubadour, Fiery Tyrion, Mav, they're all going through center. Really pick on Mad Dog, that's huge. Big crash on the left side, another pick.
Oh.
Definitely going
Looks clean.
Rat's way. It's really kind of a really bad place to fight with the infantry here on Serenid. Tyrion not able to do a lot. Same with Troubadour, he goes down. Clean sweep for Rats.
I think, yeah, Old needs to change something up now. 3-imp, it's gonna have problems. They could spawn in the open fields on both sides now. It's not gonna spawn in the middle.
Maybe, you know, with the long all pike and heavy horse there. Now they have two heavy horses on Swadia, that is.
Kept their same loadout. What?
A little bit of a intrusion there. Old opting to go through center here, going through Broom Alley to the left side. And Rats with their very heavy cav loadout, just kind of being passive. Once again, it spawns in the graveyard. Chev is already there. Burgundy has his back, but he's very, very far ahead. Shout out to Scott for dropping.
Classy move.
Definitely Old's flag right now. John and Nero opting to go to the front of graveyard again. Mad Dog sees this.
I don't really like how Old has both their archers in this one spot.
This push is a little weird.
Yeah, it's
They're
really
wrapping
weird.
them up here. The cav is coming behind. No stops yet. Brave is stopped. Gotta get that pick. Yep, he's out.
There you go.
If they can drop Navino here, this is easy.
To be honest, they should just move back, set up a crossfire on the flag. They have full positioning. They're just kind of just waiting around here.
Peacecraft with a nice pick. Now it's one archer on one archer. Burgundy, 3v1 here against Cav. Navino
Mad
comes
Dog's
in.
horse went down.
Navino gets a good hit. Troop is out of the fight. Chev trying his best to keep his shots going. Getting pressured here. Tyrion and Mav 2v1ing. Mav is blackbarred. Mad Dog is dismounted trying to get stops. So 3 on 5. Yeah, going the way of Rats.
Old's Cav is just getting outplayed.
Absolutely.
And John's just lighting them up solo crossbow.
I think that initial kind of move to move off the flag there from Old was not the best. They had a really solid position there.
They should have just set that up. They could have sent one over to the hayfield and the other one towards the rock or the windmill. Just hold flag 3-imp would have been a pain in the ass for Failed to push that. One of the archers just lock down John, keep him out full time unless the Cav pushes them, and then could have easily went their way. They even got the early pick on Brave.
So 3-0 Rats. I mean, Swadia, if you can get that early all-pike advantage, we had 3 people with 6 kills. John, Nubino, and Arcaner, I'm not sure who that is, all with 6 kills, all on Cav. All of Old's Cav should be more comfortable on Swadia.
One sec, just making some changes onto the pass. What changes do you think Old needs to make? Change things up here?
I think they need to throw another on the ground. The Cav is not really playing their part. Honestly, if they just have more force to the flags and move to them in a greater sense of a team effort instead of just having the Cav just trying to get their picks and failing at that. Or throw another on Archer. I just don't think the Cav is working for them. Keep your core Cav players, but drop somebody who's more versatile to play another role.
Yeah, I completely agree. They should put 3 in. They could push the cubby. Put Fail into an awkward position. You think Fail picks up 2 archers now on the Serenade?
Yeah, I do see that happening for sure. John was playing the one just fine, but for crossbows, it's a little easier to run just that single mobile guy. Archers is better to have that rate of fire, so yeah, two archers on Serenade, I think, for rats.
And it'd probably be John and Nero would be their 2 archers. I think Trox is like their core infantry player, so I don't think they would ever put him on any other class, even though he does play a bit of archer. And I think they're just going to mirror movements, although I think Old should get a little more aggressive, try to push Fail into some tighter situations, and then just bring their Cav in with a infantry push. They could honestly just run 1 crossbow, because I don't see their crossbows putting in any effect. Just put him on Cav or him.
Yeah, just keep the 1 expo. I agree with the being aggressive. If Old just decides to kind of push through up to Broom Alley or go right up to Graveyard, the fence line, any map control to just kind of force rats to make a different move than what they're comfortable with, which is what they've been doing the last 3 rounds. On the flip side, all rats really has to do is just keep playing consistently. Their Cav are doing massive work, and as long as they keep covering each other, then they'll be scoring another 3.
And they were really like moving cohesively throughout that whole thing. Like John and I think Nero and Trox, that were the 3 ground units. They were always together. They went from Broom to the middle near the 3 houses, and Old was just like scattered all over the place, just chaotic. Their 2 archers were way back. Their 3 M for pushing into the graveyard. It's just a mess.
Rats definitely had a really nice 3 core there push. John was always protected and always part of the infantry group. Rats is ready. See if Old follows suit.
Might take a little bit longer. They got an Abelard now. He's a pretty good infantry player. He could make a difference. Yep, both teams ready. Here we go.
Live on read. Let's see that 1 expo. Peacecraft and Shove, they're gonna run the 2. Nero joins John, yep. Definitely a good shooter. Those 2 should make some plays this round. Old just kind of still chilling in the spawn here, feeling it out. Mad and Burgundy gonna look for some eyes, and then Rats, taking Broom Alley here, moving to the left towards Graveyard.
So it's 2 inf versus 1, right? Yeah, Phil has 1 inf. Rocks. So they really should get aggressive here with that 3 inf versus 1. Just push straight into the graveyard.
Nigerian and John totally separated. Could have gone for a pick, but now it's a little late. Trox and Nero joining up. Looks like Trox and Nero are going to go around, potentially. John and Nigerian Gonna
That's
go
actually
left.
a good move.
Yeah, nice split. Old doing, actually I think that's the proper move. Just keep the flag, just pressure it up and understand where your space is, where the
They're
archers
gonna
are going.
push one side.
Yep, here goes the push. Old taking the left side, into their cav to get some bumps here.
Yeah, it's a pretty good push actually. They're all coming. They just gotta watch out for the failed cav coming behind them.
Yep, here they go. Mad Dog, nice stop, nice stop. A Nigerian trying to get stops in the graveyard. John still free shooting with Nero next to him.
It's looking good for Old right now. They just gotta stay together and don't split off. Yep, Major split off too far, got picked off.
Nigerian coming to help Trox if Trox can stay up.
Bad TK right there.
Ouch. Trox, yep, 1v5. Navino and John and Nero here need to get some kind of pick, some kind of action going on. They only have that one cav up. Ouch. Yep, Old just really bringing it together this time. It was a really good push and they kept it together.
Yeah, that was really the key right there, coordination. That was what they were suffering from the whole first set, and looks like they fixed it right there. They just stayed together the whole time, committed to one side and kept going. What they just needed to clean up on there is just TKs and overcommitment. Major pushed in way too far, got picked off by Cav, and just lost the TK. Other than that, it was pretty much a perfect round from Old.
Burgundy with the 3-0. He's got the all pike now. Looking good.
Fail picks up another inf in response. Get a match to 3 inf.
Nero and Alhambro sitting in the cubby. The rest of them looking to move to the left once again towards Broom Alley. If it's a open field flag spawn, this will totally change the way Old has to play here. The archer spread will be really nice. Yeah, it looks like Rats is already getting ready for that flag, but it's actually in the center. Nero and Alejandro got to move here. If Old sees these two are separated, they could definitely get the cav over there.
Yeah, need the call out, so looks like they see it, but they don't wanna commit to it.
But they're opting for the flag. If Nero gets around all the way to the cabbage, or he can shoot from that corner there, that would be really nice for Rats. The 3 John, Nigerian and Trox are moving up to meet them there. Navino kind of separated.
Surprised one of them aren't going for that cabbage. Oh, it looks like John's running there now. Or they're moving together. To be honest, they're split. Old needs a call out and they need to push one side. Now they're just swarms.
Yeah, they're going in. Bubs is coming in from behind. And Navino gets a couch. Ooh, big 3-piece for them.
Yeah, that was just poor communication. They should have saw the split, pushed one side. Both archers were alone in their backsides. They could have either pushed the inf or pushed the archers.
Peacecraft and Chev have to be covered here and make plays if they're going to come back from this. Chev getting pushed really hard here. Yeah, Peacecraft is out. Really nice slow play from Rats. Honestly, they kind of judged that perfectly. Not an overcommitment from the ground at all, and the cav were not dismounted at the start of the fight.
Was last set 3-0?
3-0.
Yeah, perfect play.
Burgundy should just be looking to not use his ult and get a pick here, which he does. Takes out Navino's horse. Blocks his teammate.
Rest in peace, Nevin Horn.
And that's not what the Rats is looking for there. And Burgundy keeps his ult pike. Not ideal if they have 2 archers. Really, that's kind of something I see lacking in these matches, is people chasing and keeping the flag pressure off so you can actually get the picks. Not ideal, but ultimately they won their own. Burgundy rocking the full Knight's helm, along with Marks.
Yeah, they actually still look pretty tanked up, these cav, all 3 of them.
Rats just going right to graveyard. John and Nigerian looking for maybe like a side pick here, but they're now rotating as well. Peacecraft really far forward. The other Expo, Chev, is still sitting in cabbage. Kind of a strange spread they have going on here. This is the fight
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to see. It's out
Yeah,
in the
this is
open.
gonna be interesting.
It's looking like Old has a better spot right now. They're going to be able to catch
Old
these two.
should push the cubby. Yep.
Yep.
Right move. Looks like they're gonna meet up right there and fight.
Old's cab needs to get in there. They're on the wrong side of the fence here. Mad Dog gets stopped and dismounted. Gonna get picked here. Ooh, excellent shot from Chev. Navino follows suit, grabs Mad Dog. Also, Old cab getting stopped. Bub's coming in for a pick. Incredible stopping from Rat's infantry here.
Old infantry needs to stop overcommitting, group up, and push.
Here's their
There
nice
you go.
group. If Chev stays on the ground with them, Peacecraft can't get picked. Nice. They need to force them all the way into the cubby and have their cab come around. Shroob and Mav doing good work. Need their cab to show up though.
Where are Old's cab?
John now has free shots. Yep, good move by Old. They need to back up. This will be it right here. Peace looking for that jump shot. Shroob getting a little under the face there.
Kind of an awkward fight. They just
The two cab players are in a really shitty spot here. That's really tough to deal with. Bub swaps horses. Old has a really nice group going on here.
I got my money on Mar. Come on, Mar,
Bubs
big
needs
plays.
to just get on top of Troubadour. He needs to spin and just grab this guy. Looks like it's gonna happen here. Doesn't get the bump. Nero's in a really nice spot here. He's got Chev kind of locked down. Troubadour gets dropped
that's a
by
big
Alejandro. Yeah. Yep, 4 quick ones from Rats.
Come on, Mar, I expected more.
That really seemed like a really slow transition from Old there. They kind of has it in. That flag spawn definitely took more effort from both teams to kind of figure that out though. The cubby fight took a good 2 minutes.
Yeah. Old's infantry is actually playing pretty well. They just need cav support.
Rats kind of likes this, sending the 2 John and Nigerian to
Group.
Mally here and sending the rest to Graveyard. Yeah, that seems like their comfort play. Mad Dog's telling his guys to go through Broom here. They got that 3 split. Where are the rest of their ground? John gets his John's kind of fucked up here.
That was a good hit.
Peacecraft's in a good spot. If he can stay on that wall.
I like
comes the
this.
push.
I like this
Okay.
call from Old a lot.
Troob and Mav can get a 4th with him. There goes the push. Need to get him off the flag.
Send one of their archers across.
Marks is behind. Burgundy's in front. Mark's going for Nero. Mad Dog's on top of him as well. No shield on Nero. Good push on flag. Burgundy stopped. Trox is getting full-blown pressured from Mav right now. He has no help. Peacecraft and Chev are just shooting. Yep. Good plays from Old.
Yeah, this is just great play all around. Good call. Good teamwork.
Too much of a spread. It looked like the infantry was kind of unsupported, but also unaware. They didn't really hold that corner very well.
Ron Burgundy playing out of his mind right now. And Bub's clutch.
And Bub's clutch. Let's go, Bubs. A real man would have his all pike out right now. Yeah, old, clinging onto it. I mean, the Fort of Honor is going to be more their playstyle, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
so I mean, to them, what is this to them? You know, they're just get decent rounds, and so far they've done just that. If they can make this 3-2, then they know exactly what they need to do going into the second map here.
Yeah, it's a solid showing. They're just picking up the rounds they need to. If they can win this set, it'd be huge for them. Ron Burgundy got
with
that
the
red
coats.
coat.
Hell yeah.
But the 2 shields, don't know about that.
Nick Dean, is that you? Old kind of grouping on the left side of Cabbage. Rat's still doing the comforting thing there. This time they have 3 in the room alley though. Another flag spawn on the field.
Yeah. Fail looks like they're just gonna rush towards the map edge on the right side.
Yeah, Fail not even looking to
Old's-
go to Cubby this time.
Old's not gonna be able to catch him out. They should just shift left, try to take that rock, fight on flag.
Old's Cav kind of way out of the field here. They should already be in the forest behind them. They're putting pressure on John and Nero, but if Old can kind of hold the flag and then have the Cav come around, this might work out for Old.
Ooh, big play.
Nuvino just completely destroyed by Ron Burgundy. Swaps horses, he's coming back. Bub's trying to do some interference, not really working out. Mad Dog is already on top of the archers, that's kind of making it awkward for them. Their positioning is kind of shitty right now. And Old is already on top of them. This is really nice for Old if they just get in their faces here. Burgundy just has free reign right now.
Yep, good play. Cap slowing them down and infantry slowly pushing in.
Yeah, John and Nero in some really good positions though if they can get picks here. Before it's too late with the infantry on top of them.
Go Mar.
6-2 for Old. Yep, Chev is already on top of John, and he'll probably rotate to Nero.
Kev's gotta watch that Kev. There you go.
Old needs to help out Chev here. This is
Yeah,
kinda,
what they
this is
man,
awkward.
I don't know why they're just standing around there.
Chev
Pushing,
completely
going
holding
number.
3 people out. He's completely holding 3 people out, and there's no push. This is actually really strange. Abelard looking to maybe do something. Chev finally goes down. He created so much space.
Looks like
Mad
they're
Dog.
going for flag.
Mad Dog is probably out. Yep. Okay, suddenly 6-on-6. Scratch that.
Just back up, go to flag, salvage what they can. Nero, big plays.
Abelard Blackbard, Mark's Blackbard. Peace Trap Blackbard.
Alejandro has actually played really well this whole set. Troop, just stay alive, buddy.
Troop needs to
5
stay up.
seconds.
Yep. They need to
Looks
just
like
swung
they
flag
got
and
it.
keep it up. Ouch. Okay.
That was lucky round.
That was quite close. That was kind of mucking it up at the end. Chev doing fantastic interference. That was incredible. He held off four entire players for a solid 10 seconds there in the river, and yet Old didn't push over. But regardless, they got the round, making it 3-2.
Yep.
Second map actually looking like it might be close now.
We both predicted Fail would win this, but Old, great showing, made the open map really close. What was the final score? Is that a 5?
5-3. 5-3 Rats. We do have a map intro for Fort of Honor. Alright, now for this map, this will be a little bit more exciting I believe because there's much more room for pocket play with infantry players in the staircases and all sorts of shenanigans like that, but that really suits both these teams in a way. So the archers and infantry are going to have their own playground here. It'll be a good test for both teams.
Yeah, and I could also see both teams running one archer on Nords, just going for heavy pushes, heavy inf comps. Most likely 2 Cavs will be a constant. I don't think that'll change around, but we could see some different moves on the archers, whether it's 1 or 3, depending on like Vega Nord. I had Fail as my pick for this match, but I don't know, this might be really close on the Fort of Honor with Old. They've got all their players, Tyrion, Mike, Groob, Abelard, Adric. It's a really good Cav inf lineup. Ron's been playing out of his mind. Mad Dog, veteran Cav player, won't make any mistakes, smart guy. So it could be a really close match.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see Old throw in Tyrion. Huge Tyrion fanboy. Shout out to Tyrion. Tyrion, hello, hello. They should have just the infantry crush ability. If we see the same kind of plays when they did play well on the first map, pushing and good execution, then I don't really think Rats can hold that.
Yeah, we'll probably see Vale put in Zaffa here. Shout out to Zaffa for winning Fantasy League, beating me in the finals. They'll have John, probably Nero. Nero played really well as Archer on the open. I'd expect to see him back on there.
Yeah.
And Navino Brave Cav. Prox, Alejandro, I don't know who's gonna be the 4th of Nigerian. It'll definitely be close and exciting. Vale will probably hold their spawn, set up an oven near Cabbage, and I'd expect the other side to probably push or either hold. Looks like Old's ready. See if Vale is.
Almost good to go. The graveyard flag spawn and the one that's next to the staircase out in the open next to Cabbage, those two are always kind of the killers. The one in the center is really well suited for either team, but it all comes down to the execution of who wants to go through Arch first or however that plays out. But if it does spawn graveyard, I expect Old to take that 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. I think the 2 biggest factors on this map will probably be, our 2 biggest factors players-wise will probably be Trox and Madric. Depending on which one of these guys carry harder for their team will probably change the outcome of the fight. We're going live.
See that infantry play, Trube. We got Burgundy taking the Cav. Is he gonna be solo? No, he is not. Mad Dog takes the other spot. And Navito and Brave, easy call out.
That Peace and Chev, yep, same archer duo.
Yep, same archers all around. I expect Burgundy to kind of slow his roll here, but I hope he just keeps playing the same.
Oh, yeah, I actually forgot about that. Fail actually added Platypus. He's a pretty good infantry player. That'll help them out a lot on this.
Center spawn. Rats is already on the left side, so they have kind of an ideal position here. Old is a little bit out of position, but they're going to go through center. This is that classic meet through the middle. John going to bridge. That's kind of dangerous for Old. They need to keep that in mind. He has a Nigerian with him, so there's no easy cab pick. They're all kind of rolling out to get John to the left side of the map.
Yeah, Old will
Takes the
probably go
staircase.
inside deep in the tunnel, then put one of their archers in there. It'll be a problem though if John's uncontested here in Tavern. They're really gonna need to push him. Or
Vino and Brave really just kind of Mad Dog is blackbarred here. They just kind of got the jabs going on behind. There's no contest there. John's still free shooting.
Kind of in a weird spot here. He's got.
Oh yeah, he's getting pushed by
infantry
Navito
and
and Trox here. Peacecraft needs to try and stay up as long as he can. Brave gets taken out.
Ron.
Flag at about half for Vegas. Cav not really able to do too much. Nigerian holding off Abelard. Alejandro and Nero just kind of holding their own against Troubadour on the light. Platypus gets taken out. Navino has good bumps now. Burgundy with 2 easy picks.
What's going on?
Burgundy gets John too, incredible play.
Is that a quad?
Trox, can he get Trox? He can't, but easy enough for his team to wrap it up. Really, really great play from Burgundy and Troubadour there. They hold their own against at least 5 players at a time.
Yeah, It's also Peacecraft survived against Navino and who's that other pushing them Trox. That actually is a bad decision from Fail right there. They shouldn't leave Trox to push the Archer alone. He is kind of like their main infantry player. They should keep him in the main fight.
Yeah, he was a big loss there. He was really away from the entire team, and they didn't have that spear in the back. Really, I did like that Navino and Brave kind of got aggressive with the jabs, because they did get Mad Dog very low, but there was no follow-up from their team. They couldn't push through or anything because they were busy jabbing.
Yeah.
That might just come down to Vigor Nord discrepancies in the cab play, but Burgundy is still rocking it.
You think faction has an advantage on this map? I actually think Nord's is better faction on this map.
I think Nord's is way better, but I believe Bray should be on the ground right now. I think Navino should be the only guy on cav. It's just not a really good strategy to run that much cav. Old raising the flag. This is a really nice flag spawn for them actually. Leaving it now, going through center. They don't like that up top.
John will probably shoot up top. Yeah.
Burgundy gets taken out early. That's big. Navino jabbing from behind, coming in for a couch.
I like this push from Old. Want the split, pushed it out.
Like he's gonna drop soon.
Just
Old needs to get a pick here to kind of even it out if they're gonna pull this one.
Yeah, goes
Rats,
Mad Dog.
for sure, just gonna capitalize on that. They had John up top immediately, and Old just left the flag. I kind of like that idea, but at the same time, they totally left that open area on the left, and the cap had free reign.
Yeah. Navino and Brave putting in tons of work that round. Is that a crash from Troop?
I believe it is. Looks like Tyrion's getting thrown in.
BKS swag.
BKS swag.
Did he buy a helmet? Ah, oh, Tyrion.
The old ways are dead. Old going through the center. They know it's not going to spawn next to them. And looks like just another comfort play from Rats. This is what they like to do, go to the left and kind of feel it out. Alhambra sees they're in the center. An easy graveyard flag for Rats. Old's going to have to get their split going on here. Mad Dog kind of skirmishing with Brave here. Not too much going on with that. Navino going through center.
And Mad Dog's horse is lit up now.
Yep.
Down he goes.
Navino coming over to his system. Brave should be turning around here to get this kill. He's gonna lock himself in graveyard. Burgundy has a really tough role here, now that he's the solo cav. Really kind of an undercommitted push here. Now they're kind of going at it. Old now getting in the faces. And a separate fight going on from the graveyard, but when Myers is inside, Nigerian's getting pushed. He needs to drop that shit right away. Ablard, no shield. Ablard goes down as well. Navino trying to manipulate that, but he can't. He gets dropped. Only 3 left for Old. Yeah. Kind of both teams kind of hesitated for a push and defense there. A small like 3v3 happened outside the graveyard, and I think Old was down a player inside the graveyard. That's never ideal. And
yeah.
Mad Dog was dismounted as well, so Rats just kind of had to play slow, and they did.
I think Bale dropped an archer, got the extra info like that.
Rats
Looks like Chev
right.
came out. No, Chev is still in Peacecraft. They took out Peacecraft, put in Troop.
I'm Chev running that solo archer. That's yeah. It could go either way. Rat's not looking to push up all the way on the stairs. Old just kind of getting their position there. Okay, so Rats usually has that flag.
It's gonna be a rough one for Old.
Chev's placement here is going to be key. Looks like he's taking the back way where Nero already is set up. He's going to go to the wall there. Nero's getting ready for him.
Mad Dog
know if he saw
cornered
him.
by Brave and Navino here. Oh!
Gets the fucking kill on Navino though.
Brave.
Nero's the flag. Nero's out. 2 up for Old.
Rest in peace, Nevin.
Good presence on flag for Old right now. Mad Dog gets dropped in the back. Brave is coming in now. John has free shots. Then he gets to the back and he gets to John. 4 down for Rats now. Troubadour staying on flag, Blackbard. Yep, John is going to go down soon, it looks like. Burgundy's still up doing small. A one-on-one Tyrion on Platypus in the back. Platypus goes down. Burgundy gets Trox and Brave goes down as well. Yep.
I kind of feel like Brave costed them that whole
Yeah,
round.
for sure. Burgundy pulling in more kills that round from the first round on the first map. Same classic play, and really no hesitation on the infantry. They got those 2 early picks and then just went from there. Really no hesitation. Rats, they had John up, but just no cav play, no cav support there.
I think Fail matched, right? They took out 1 archer.
Looks who was the second
Nero
archer?
just switched to him.
Okay, Nero's on infantry now.
Nero switched on him.
I mean, yeah, he's 0-4, he's got to switch something up, that's not really playing well. It's a graveyard spawn for Rats again.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna take Old a little bit to get there.
Yeah, the last time it spawned here, Old just poor commitment. They need to play it a lot better. Just pick a side, push it. They could send 1 archer, both cav towards the backside, push everybody else in from the front.
Brave spotting up Mad Dog on the flank, and he's already going at it with Nuvino. Burgundy's coming to help Mad Dog, I believe.
Or oh yeah, the 1 archer they could just push him from the front. Ooh.
That's
Mad
at
Dog's
least 3 times
struggling.
now that's happened for that.
Yeah.
Mad Dog's just getting caught out with the jabs. Big push from Old. They know they need to capitalize on this and get a pick. Nuvino coming in on Chev. Chev's out just like that. No archers
That's
for
a
Old.
big pick. Trox has been putting in tons of work. Dude.
Nasty TK from Tyrion.
Even fight.
But 2 return kills. John pre-shooting at the back. That's bad for Old.
Yeah, someone needs to push him. Looks like
Burgundy
Ron's
needs to
doing
keep his horse here. He needs to keep his horse. Looks like he will. Yep, good save from Mav. Tyrion getting to Nero at the back, and Ablard and himself going on Nigerian right now. Nigerian should drop soon. Brave coming in. Gets Tyrion, but Nigerian goes down. It's a 3-on-3. John, Alejandro, everybody's Blackbard. Brave's got full HP. Oh man. Bad TK from Brave, that's big shit. Old should understand that they just have the flag here and they have time.
Ablard and Majorik playing great, so obviously Ron.
John.
Yeah, just hold flag, they don't need to push out.
Yep.
They don't need to do anything.
John with an incredible foot shot. I was gonna say he'd be the guy to make those if anybody. Ablard needs to just keep his HP right now. We're gonna try and keep his horse. Ouch. Totally winnable. Ablard just play good here. Just avoid the bumps. Brave should be getting off of his horse, I believe. Dismounted. Ablard needs to stay closer to the flag than this. Good maneuvering, but he needs to do something here in the next 3 seconds. Very good maneuvering from Ablard. Very good play. Very good play.
Oh.
Respectable infantry performance from Ablard. Gets the 3-2, secures Old another round.
It was almost a K-way clutch right there.
Absolutely. Very impressive. What's going through Rat's heads right now? They just need to get on Vigors, they need to get their archer flow going, keep their cav up, and have their infantry not suck as much.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot harder now. They were getting a lot of early picks on Mad Dog with the jabs, dismounting, killing. So it's gonna be way tougher. Old's got the Nord advantage now. If John plays out of his mind again, Navino and Brave play together, no TKs, they still got a shot.
Yeah, if
Infantry just stay
Vino and
alive.
Brave can just kind of stay just as aggressive as they were with those early jab picks on Mad Dog. I mean, it's about communicating with the other jab cav and just getting somebody dead. If they can repeat that, like what they were doing with Mad Dog, I think they can get those early picks and kind of secure themselves around. But old, they got the blood flowing now, they're feeling it. I think they just need to keep playing the way they are.
Yeah, we sort of saw a shift in the loadouts. They went from the 2 archer, 2 inf, 2 archer, 2 cav standard to 1 archer on both sides. You think we're going to see that out of the bat?
I think they're gonna run the same thing. Yep, just 1 archer. Old seemed really comfortable with that, and then
I think it works
Rats.
definitely better for old. I don't know if Rats should do that though. I don't think their imp can match old's imp. They should just take the extra archer. If you know, writing up plays in the dirt, coming up with his grand strategy to take him out. I could definitely see old getting a lot more aggressive here onwards, pushing into them or trying to get the better positions like that balcony on the right side or the arch on the left side. I don't really see them holding their spawn, but I mean, they could definitely do it. It's a safe bet.
Yeah, if they have that calling mentality or the players are ready to go, then that pocket play of just pushing through center or getting in those awkward spaces with a lot of infantry, I can see them doing that for sure and just rocking that.
And the key for fail here is just keep John and Nero shooting. That's what you want. You just want them on the backside, free shooting the whole time. Just keep the infantry off them. Hidden block mentality.
It for sure seems like that's what John is always trying to do, but it's always having that one guy stay on him and then having him be useless for the rest of the round. That's always kind of the discrepancy there.
And it'll definitely be a lot harder on Nords. They'll have the jabs, they could just throw into him.
Right.
So really the key for this is going to be John's positioning. If Fail can get John into good spots, they could definitely stay alive, but if John's pushed in a bad spot, they're just probably going to collapse. Both teams taking a little while to get ready, you know, wipe the sweat off their hands.
Yeah. Splash your face with water.
Got it ready from old.
Certainly glad this was the match that was streamed. This is turning out way closer than I thought. This is
Yeah,
turning out
it's
to be
back
quite
and forth.
incredible.
Both teams ready. Here we go. Winner of this set wins the match, moves on to the semifinals.
Immediately Bubs and Brave on Cav, so 2 Cav on Rats.
Oh. Vino sitting out.
No archers. I like it. I like it a lot, old. I like it a lot. Give all the infantry jabs and just rock that shit.
That's actually a great idea.
Looks like they want to move left and take the graveyard / alleyway. Rats playing that passive left side.
I'm surprised Tyrion's not in though. Tyrion or Mike, Ruthven and Hayden over them.
That is actually quite strange. I couldn't think of a more ideal flag spawn for these guys
Maybe
right now.
they're just not showing up scrims.
That could be it. Not enough practice, or so the team deems.
Interesting to see how they're gonna push this. Fail's got 1 or 2 archers. 1?
Old not looking to do anything with the flag. Nice pocket player, they're all gonna stuff in there and push out.
All hide inside the warehouse, rush out.
And I guess the bump Trox is a little bit out of position here. Good throwing, Nero's backguard. fire again, you're right in their face. Mad Dog has a really good spot for jabs. Yep. Nasty TK, but quick 2 follow-ups, another TK. Yeah. John getting pushed by Albert, but got that headshot. Albert's now out of a fight. That's kind of strange. Alejandro trying his best to stay alive here. Doesn't get it. Yep. Old just I really appreciate that shit when they do pocket play like that. You don't worry about the flag. You play your hardcore infantry and you just rock it. You don't worry about anything else. It's all about the playmaking there.
Yeah, definitely a great move. See if Old changes anything up. Nope, same class.
Yep, confident in themselves to keep that loadout.
Kind of surprised they took out Navina. He wasn't really playing bad.
Old just going across the bridge. I see this. Okay.
Yep, there it looks like they're just gonna straight up push right side, take the top. Negate any archers. John's gonna go into that well area. It's gonna be tough to push him there, but if the one Cav could just keep John out, they have no shots into it, and then it's just a heavy Nord push on him.
Old, yeah, for sure. If John's just a non-factor, then the round is going nowhere. Old just, they don't push up from the middle. Okay, once again, Old just rotating. They want to see where they're coming from. Burgundy says they're coming on the right.
Catch him out here.
They're gonna jump right on him right here.
That's GG.
Where is John? Where is John?
That's
here?
GG.
He's dead. He's fucking dead. Hayden on Nigerian. Burgundy gets stopped. I don't think it really matters. The inf ball is too strong.
Yep, that's GG. That
Bubs and Brave are late. So late.
Perfect call.
Absolutely perfect call for sure. Mad Dog, all on top of Brave. He can't really do anything. The Rats Cav just so late to the fight they weren't aware. Easy round for Old. Rats is struggling with themselves right now. Let's see if they change anything.
I mean, they got to change up something, right? Get a Bardiche or something. The Nords are gonna be completely tanked up.
They opt for the same loadout.
They had flag too, right? No, it was in mid.
Mike has seen enough.
Mike approves.
Old doesn't really need to play any sort of special sauce here. All they need to do is just play vanilla. Yep. 4 silvers, lots of armor, and a flag spawn right next to it.
Graveyard flag spawn.
Yep.
Where's Nightmare?
Not concerned with the flag at all. I like it.
Mad Dog opting out of the helmet.
Bubs and Brave on the left bridge crossing now. Mad Dog spotted him out. And look at this. Rats doesn't want to go across the center. Or maybe they do. Very hesitant. Not good. I'm pretty sure Rats is waiting for their cav to get in a better position, but they're probably communicating that they're getting jabbed to shit on the left side. They're giving this way too much time. John's not getting a pick or anything. Gotta do this in the next 10 seconds here. Looks like they're getting it going. John's tagged once. Burgundy is on him already, yep. So John's out of the fight. Yep, this is what they want. Old getting in there. -2. Trox in a really tough spot. Johnny's helping out. Nasty TK from Ruth, but he follows up and gets Alejandro right away. John is just completely out of the fight. He can't do anything. His team's not there.
Underrated player.
Absolutely.
And clean looks like Old's moving on to the semifinals.
Very well played to Old. Congratulations to them. A very deserving win. Showing that they still got it. MVPs for you?
Definitely.
Obviously Burgundy.
Yeah. And Abelard, that clutch on the flag actually probably turned the whole match.
That kind of skipped my mind. I forgot about that. Yeah, Abelard just completely played that perfectly. Got the round win for his team and got them into the semifinals for sure.
Being gonna get an interview here, or?
Ron Burgundy will be joining us for an interview shortly. The man, the myth, the legend.
What do you think was kind of like Phil's downfall for this whole match?
I think it was their lack of a core strength that doesn't involve John. I hate to kind of just flatline it and be like everybody else sucks, because but that's really not the case. It's just you don't have any other core aggressive behaviors. Anybody that can play out of their mind like that. They need more cav and more infantry that are competent in that way.
Yeah. What's up, Ron? Congrats on your win.
Thanks. Feeling pretty good about it. That was an exciting finish. We were going pretty crazy at the end there.
It definitely was. So what were your thoughts on the match? What do you think actually like turned the whole match, the deciding factors, and what changed it? Because you guys got 3-0 the first set, right? You were in a bad situation, and then you guys sort of pulled it out afterwards.
Yeah, I think for us, the open maps have always been kind of a tricky start. We're not really super sure of ourselves whenever we try and do this, wait for the flag, and like try and set up and then do like a general engagement. So I tried to have us play a lot more aggressively after that because we were just getting picked off by cav a lot, outdueled, whatever it was. So once, that's kind of been our thing all along. So I finally got us to move away from that, be more aggressive, and then once we were able to do that, we started doing a lot of work. So
definitely, and that's kind of like what me and P were saying the whole time, that your guys' strength relies on your infantry core, and with aggression, you guys make a lot of plays. And you definitely played out of your mind that whole match, just carried your whole team.
Yeah, I was feeling good about it. I mean,
what do you think?
Got to be the team captain. You got to show up.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think led to Fail's downfall during that match?
Good question. I think the second set was really close. We started to pick it up a little better. We still weren't as aggressive as I think we should be, hence the 3-2. But I'm not sure exactly. I think once we got them in the melee fights, they didn't hold up as well, and their archers weren't really able to get good spreads on a lot of the fights. A lot of the fights, their archers kind of spread out, and we were able to either pick them off or occupy them, and then that just let our better infantry take them down. Yeah. And we had more infantry, so it's of course easier with that and the skill level thing. I think our infantry are a little bit better, but they're obviously quite good still. So
I agree. You have any key players from that match you think on your team just played out of their mind and changed the outcome?
Ooh, I don't know, honestly. I think everyone really showed up there when they needed to.
How about that clutch from Ab
whenever we had
on
someone
the flag?
Yeah, Ab came in big with that clutch on the flag. That was huge. I mean, even if we had lost that set and then we won the next one 3-0, we still would have taken it, but that was good. It was my bad for dying there.
Definitely. I think
and
that
John
was
outplayed with the shot to the foot. So yeah.
I definitely think that was a turning point in the match. Your guys' confidence through the roof, and their heart sank.
Yeah.
You're moving on to the semifinals. You're gonna go up against OE. Any thoughts?
I think it'll definitely be really tough. I mean, a lot of what we consider to be our strengths are kind of their strengths as well with the infantry. So it's gonna be quite the matchup. We'll see. I think it might be down to the cav to try and be the differentiating factor there.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm feeling good about it. I mean, we've been struggling this whole time against a lot of the top teams throughout this tournament, and then we finally pulled it together here. And I think we can keep going forward with that. So we'll see.
Definitely. Well, good luck, man. Congrats on your win, and see you next week.
All right. Thanks, man.
Well, that was a fucking awesome match. Shout out to both teams for showing up and giving it their best. Old takes it. They kind of killed their timidity at the start, and they just got rid of that ability to not focus, and they really shined.
Yeah, definitely. So are we still alive? Yeah, sure. Just one more shout out to our sponsors. Thank you to our server providers, Jest Servers, Mark Mods, Tail Worlds, Kilradiant Servers, the Kingdom of Swadia, and Lord Metzger for providing us with servers. We really appreciate it, and thank you. And also thank you to Logitech, G Fuel, and SteelSeries for providing us with mousepads, gaming mice, and fuel packs. Been great help, and we greatly appreciate your support.
Thanks for joining us on Bladecast TV, guys. See you next time.